song, Ed Sheeran has a writing credit. How did you hook up with Ed?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Hi, it's Emily West with an Audacy check-in. We're in the Rockstar Suite at the Hard Rock with a rock star. David Guetta, DJ, producer, known worldwide. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. This is fun. This place is fun, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
We'll have to take a tour later. It's pretty neat. But congrats on all your success.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and you got a new one out, Baby Don't Hurt Me.
Yes,
right?
yes. Well, we got a little bit lucky with I'm Good, because it's a record BB Rexa and myself made a little bit for fun 4 years ago, but did not release it. I played it one time in my DJ set, and someone sampled it and used it for TikTok and became a huge TikTok hit. And then, a global #1 when I released it. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to keep digging in that, 90s vibe. And we came with Baby Don't Hurt Me. And I just heard that it's top 20 in the US now. So I'm just really happy about everything.
No, it's huge.
Cool.
I think I played I'm Good about 3 times on the radio before I even came here. So it's still huge. And why do you think nostalgia is everyone's loving it now?
Well, I think the world is going through a little bit of a difficult time in the last years with COVID, and there's war in Europe and all of this. And every time there's a moment like this, people want, feel good music. And dance music is a little bit like this escape, and I remember probably the biggest record I made as a producer is I Got a Feeling with the Black Eyed Peas. And it was out of the financial crisis. And it was just saying, I got a feeling we're going to have a good night. So I'm repeating this 10 times. Easy, feel good. And I think we are at one of those moments. And it's very interesting what's happening with TikTok, because it's giving a new life to a lot of records. And I think that's great because in a way it's more democratic. Mm-hmm. Because, before it was labels were choosing the single, and labels are not always right. Right. And it happens with new records, but also with old records. You see some old record from Miguel is becoming #1. Mm-hmm.
It's coming back around, right?
An old record from The Weeknd was in the charts when it was released a few years ago. And even I'm Good, I made it 4 years ago, and it became a global #1. So yeah, I think really now there are no rules in music. Right. So all I can do is do what I love and make records.
But even with this song, Ed Sheeran has a writing credit. How did you hook up with Ed?
Yeah, that was amazing. I was in Ibiza performing in a club called Ushuaia. And it's 10,000 people. It's really an amazing place. It's a pool party during the day. And I'm playing I'm Good, and I see Ed Sheeran jumping on stage and going nuts. Yeah. I think, he had a couple of drinks before probably. But he was like, oh my God, I love this record so much. And he was dancing but it was crazy. So people were screaming. It was so much fun. And then we hooked up, and we knew each other from before. It's been a few years, but we never really worked together. And then he told me, oh, why don't we try to write a few things together? So we did actually quite a few songs. Oh, wow. But he has his album right now. So he's like, I can't release anything now, but please use it, So the verse of that Anne-Marie is singing, mm-hmm. He wrote that in Baby Don't Hurt Me. So, and this guy is such a genius. It's scary, honestly. Everything he was doing, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And it's funny because he does everything with the guitar. And, my music is more synth bass, but he would do the synths with the guitar, the chords, the bass line. It was really, really impressive to see how he works.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm pulling together the different genres too.
Yeah, I think he has so many hits that he needs to challenge himself by working on different styles. I think that's what it is.
I'm sure.
Just to have fun, So I know he was working with some UK rappers at some point, like he was like, okay, pop music is too easy for me now. I just need to challenge myself with drill and dance music and.
I guess that challenge is always good. But let's talk about the music video for Baby Don't Hurt Me.
Yes.
I was waiting. I was thinking, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? And then the head nod. Yes, the head nod happened.
Yeah. My neck, I couldn't move my neck anymore after the video because we were the entire time it was really like when they were saying like one more, I was like, oh.
Of course, tell people there's going to be kids doing the head nod all summer, and they don't even know where it came from. So, can you tell everyone where it came from?
Yeah, well, actually, I'm gonna be very honest.
Okay.
We went to this director Anna, and I love working with her, and she was like, I think this what would be perfect is to reference what's the name of the movie?
A Night at the Roxbury with Will Ferrell, Chris Kattan.
So. She was like, this is such a cult movie. And I'm like, okay. I had no idea what she was talking about. And then, I spoke to some of my friends, and what I realized is it's very American. Mm-hmm. So in America, this movie is like really a cult movie. But me coming from France, I had no idea.
Right.
And every American person I was talking to was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I love it. And all my French friends were like, huh? Right. So yeah, it's a cult movie. Yes. And we were just like, copying their move in the movie. It was really, really funny because we had like a trainer just to do that move.
Oh, I'm sure.
Showing us. And we did this all day, and we all had to take ibuprofen because
I'm sure
our neck was killing us. But it's so nice, I love Anne-Marie. She's so much fun, and this record is kind of covering all grounds because like Anne-Marie is huge in Europe. Mm-hmm. Coeur Ray is like the hottest new artist in the US, and me being global. So this is really like
everyone coming together.
A nice combination, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's good. So you worked with so many people. I mean, you were talking about BB Rexa. You're talking about Ed Sheeran. Of course, Ellie Goulding, Calvin Harris. Who is left on your list? Do you have a list who you'd like to work with?
Honestly, like for me, what matters the most is talent. So, like, for example, when we did Titanium with Sia, she was not famous. She was... like she had credibility, but she was in a more like left underground kind of, indie. And we did Titanium, and she became huge. We made a record that changed our lives together. But what I mean is that when I started to work with her, she was not the superstar she is today, or even when I started to work with Nicki Minaj, she was very big in hip hop, but she was not like a huge pop star. So, like the dream for me is not necessarily to work with someone famous. It's more to work with someone that is super talented and maybe that the world doesn't know yet.
And you kind of take them to the next level.
That's the dream, if you're asking me. Yeah,
I mean, it's super generous on your part. All right. Well, thank you so much. Baby Don't Hurt Me, that's going to be a huge summer hit. And everyone's going to be doing the head nod. It's going to be happening all summer. Yep, just like that. All right, David Guetta, thank you so much. Audacy check-in.
Thank you. Bye.